backdrop, a deal is on the table, a rather crucial one. Ukraine is set to sign a deal with the US for handing over its rare earth minerals, critical for aerospace and defense. Just weeks ago, President Zelensky rejected the offer, remember, refusing to sell his country in a way. And now, under mounting pressure from Donald Trump, he has relented. But what exactly does Ukraine really gain from all of this? Take a look.
Ukraine is under intense attack. These images show the deadly devastation in Kyiv as Russia fired a barrage of 177 drones.
We heard a sound fitting for a Shahid drone. It got closer, closer, closer. I started screaming, "Children, to the corridor, now!" They ran out and there was an explosion. Something started falling from the exterior of the house. I thought that our house was hit. Husband said, "No, it is the house across the street. It is on fire."
Not just Kyiv, Russian forces also targeted Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. Moscow stepped up drone attacks in Kherson as well. The city has been at the front line since the beginning of the war. Russian forces are also advancing rapidly in eastern Ukraine, demolishing Ukrainian defenses. Images from the Russian Defense Ministry show heavy firepower being used to pummel Ukrainian frontline positions. With its territory diminishing and support from its allies waning, Zelensky has decided to make a deal with Trump. Officials in the Ukrainian capital said President Zelensky will travel to the US to sign the accord. It comes after the new Trump administration demanded access to Ukraine's rare earth minerals to compensate for billions of dollars of wartime aid.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that he's coming on Friday. Certainly it's okay with me if he'd like to, and he would like to sign it together with me, and I understand that's a big deal, very big deal. And I think the American people, even if you look at polling, they're very happy because, you know, Biden was throwing money around like it's cotton candy, and it's a very big deal. Look, it could be $1 trillion deal, it could be whatever, but it's rare earths and other things.
Zelensky had earlier declined a U.S. draft agreement on valuable minerals such as titanium, beryllium and lithium used in the aerospace, defense and nuclear industries, claiming it did not contain security guarantees and came with the $500 billion price tag. Last week, Zelensky firmly said he won't sell Ukraine in a U.S. resources deal. In return for giving up its precious minerals, Ukraine has insisted on security guarantees that it needs to deter any potential Russian aggression in the future. But it is not clear how much Trump will give in return.
For the United States to try to extract $500 billion in mineral resources from Ukraine after giving Ukraine about $60 billion in aid is an absolute absurdity. Not only is it obviously completely lopsided,
Trump has expressed a desire to bring about a ceasefire in the Russia-Ukraine war as soon as possible. His rapid moves to repair relations with Moscow have raised fears in Kyiv and among its European allies that they could be sidelined. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.